What's going on, everybody? They sold out. Listen to me. Rare Breed Entertainment has sold out. You know what I'm saying? So all the talking, everything has to cease at this point. You know what I'm saying? Some people are thinking, I don't know. You know, Averb, he's talking wild on Twitter. You know, he's saying something. He's going on and he says, besides the war, Murder Mook versus Averb has sold the highest general admission tickets in battle rap history. S word, talking and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then he's kind of directing this towards Black, and then Black pretty much goes on ahead and says, you know, Summer Madness 7, the general admission tickets was $150. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. So, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's dope. Like they sold out. You know what I mean? I thought they would set out a little bit before, you know, but at the same time, you know, some people they choose to get, you know, their tickets later. You know, some people are kind of waiting, seeing if they can find some sort of details or maybe some sort of deals or something like that, you know. But it is what it is. Like right now, Rare Breed Entertainment has sold out. And I just got a confirmation. There's a tweet by ARP. He kind of put up there saying that he's thinking about dropping like the second half of the Murder Mook versus Averb face off, maybe possibly today. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, I think it would be dope if he did that. And then that would kind of, you know, the other blog that I put out, you know, that kind of, you know, the people, you know, that wouldn't care about that one too much. You know, but for right now, I think that would be dope. You know, shout out to ARP, Rare Breed Entertainment, Shot Tuts. You know, shout out to all of them for, you know, y'all hard work, y'all due diligence, getting a dope card together and ended up, you know, selling out. You know, so now Averb can talk his crazy crap. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Averbs, look how long it took you to sell out. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking with y'all, but you know, a sellout is a sellout. Whether or not they sold out in 9 days or if they sold out, you know what I mean, in 2-3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Like selling out is selling out. So now their main focus will probably be like on the pay-per-view. But I want to ask y'all what y'all think down in the comment section below. Who do you feel is the battle that's on the card that ended up selling the event out? You know what I'm saying? And I'm curious to the people who, you know, bought tickets to see like Daylight specifically, are they going to be reimbursed? Or are they going to get like some sort of a discount on a later event or something like that? But I also want to ask you guys, tell me in the comment section below, are you going to be buying the pay-per-view? Me personally, I'm going to buy the pay-per-view for this one, and I'm getting the pay-per-view for the Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then Battle Rap Fan 730, he said, who can't sell out 300 tickets? You talking kind of spicy right there, bro. And then Davian Price, he said, I'm trying to get a Summer Madness ticket. You probably out of luck with that one. And then Battle Rap 730, he said, listen to me. So that's the news right now. Like they ended up selling out. Averb is feeling himself right now. You know, I'm sure ARP, you can, you know, feel accomplished, you know, at this point. You know, you sold out an event. That's kind of dope, you know, to do that. You know what I mean? Like to sell out. If you're not a big major league, to still sell out is pretty dope to me. You know, but some people say, you know, it's not that many tickets to sell out. If this was going to be held in the Irving Plaza, you know, it's always a what if, you know, a way for people to kind of diminish like people's progress or what they're doing. But, you know, Club Drum, it doesn't hold that many people, but at the same time, it's still dope, you know, that they sold out. Come and subscribe. But I do think that we may have to look at Murder Mook a little bit harder in his price. It's his, like, you know, you got Summer Madness, what was it, 9 days? They got, you know, Hitman Holla, Tay Rock. They got, you know, Math and Ab. They got, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these Geechee Gotti, Shotgun Shook, like that sold out quick. You know, do we have to really consider like Murder Mook's price being lowered? I mean, who am I? Oh, PIPERBOY. Well, how you gonna tell somebody their price is not their price? Look what happened. There's not that many tickets, and look how long it took to sell out. It's not just Mook on the card. You got Averb on the card. Averb is a ticket seller in himself. You got Pat Stay on the card. Like they're trying to, you got King Los on the card. They're trying to make a card that could sell out or give you a decent, you know what I mean, give them a decent amount of pay-per-view return or people to purchase the pay-per-view. And we get a situation where Murder Mooks, his high price could not really help that much selling the card out. Now I'm thinking back at Summer Madness when Murder Mook was on the card. Did Murder Mook even sell that card out? I'm curious. I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's sold out. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's 200 tickets, 300 tickets, or 500 tickets, it's sold out. So now ARP can get up here and he could talk his. What y'all talking about? I'm a small league. I can't sell out of it. What you mean I can't sell out? I'm sold out. Try to get a ticket if you want. You're going to have to ticket scout. I'm sold out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I hope in the future he's able to get even more people, on the car. And I think this is a good look. People are going to look at this like, yo, like ARP sold out. If I get on that car, it's a potential it's going to sell out. There's going to be some eyes on the car. You know what I'm saying? Some eyes like in the venue. There's going to be people watching it. It's going to depend on what they're going to do with the pay-per-view sales. If they're going to be good pay-per-view sales. Like, I don't know that. Like, only ARP and Shatas are probably going to know like the true numbers of the people that's dealing with the pay-per-view, or Avocado or somebody like that. Those are the people who are going to know what's really going down with the pay-per-view. But as far as the venue, you know what I'm saying? If they're selling that many tickets at like $150 a pop, plus they had like, what was it? They had stage passes that they had to sell that sold out. Is that not, let's just say the tickets was $150 of tickets, 300 people. What's that? Hold on, let me get my calculator. I'm not an Asian. I don't know math. $45,000. Listen to me. That's a lot of money right there. That's just selling out the venue. I'm not even adding what the stage passes cost. I'm not even adding that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think that's dope. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? I think he's recuperating some of his money. Some of them battles and got recuperated already. Obviously when you got a club, you got to pay for the time that you use in the club, and what I'm saying, security, like all that stuff like plays in a part. It's going to be slowly dwindling down like your profits. You know what I mean? So pay-per-view can help bolster up or help them recuperate some of the money that they're losing. Plus, maybe put them in the positive so they're not so much in the red. Because I know when you got a car like this, 45,000 might not be, enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, to cover it. That might, if Mook went way down on his price and he talking about 40,000, you know what I'm saying? You got, after you pay for everything, you're still in the red. So now it's going to come down to pay-per-view. Can they do it with the pay-per-view sales? ARP smart, you know what I'm saying? From what I'm looking at online, he's thinking about doing now he's thinking about dropping the Murder Mook versus Averb the second half today. That's going to help. That's going to help. My personal opinion, I think that'll help. And then Mark's made, man, he says Mook got at least 35 to 40,000. And then Jesus, the remix, he said Mook charged ARP 20K. We don't know what Mook charged ARP. You know what I'm saying? We don't. And, that's the thing about business. You know what I mean? You sign a contract, there's confidentiality. Even if Murder Mook took a little bit less money, he's not going to, tell you he took less money. Whatever he took is going to be between him and ARP. And maybe ARP had the means to pay Mook exactly what he wanted. He might have. So now we got to look at this thing like completely different. Obviously, ARP right now, he's in a situation. He's got deep pockets, but you're not in battle rap just to lose money. He wants to get his money back. Venue sold out. You know what I'm saying? So as far as we know, general admission that's sold out. And we know that the stage passes are sold out. Now it's going to come down to pay-per-view. If you guys were playing around with getting they still got 18 tickets left. They still got 14 tickets left. I'm going to wait a week. Decide what I'm going to do, if I'm going to take my, my vacation, you know what I'm saying, at work, and what I'm going to do. I'm saying I got to take my vacation around, like, I think it's like the 19th. I'm going on vacation. I'm going overseas. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to be watching and seeing what's going on. That's what I'm going to be doing. But I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for ARP right now. A lot of people has been talking like real reckless and real crazy about him. This is kind of like, y'all can talk, but I walked the walk. I sold out the event. Not saying that that's what he was saying the whole time, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. You got an event that's coming up and it's sold out. It's sold out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. And somebody said, how much is the pay-per-view? I don't know if they went up on the price. Like, go check it out. And then you got Davion Price. He said, definitely make a profit. Mark's mate, man, he said, smallest drum stage. Yeah, but when you look at it like this, it might be a better battle on a smaller stage. Murder Mook doesn't look that great on a big stage. I think the camera that the URL used when they did Murder Mook versus Iron Solomon, I think that looked dope. I just think that his performance or what Murder Mook was saying was so dated, it wasn't that great. You know what I'm saying? But visually, it looked good. You know what I mean? But how Avocado may do this, Avocado can make a small room look big. You know what I'm saying? He's got red cameras. He got serious equipment that he's dealing with. But I think as a whole, sometimes smaller rooms are better. You know, I don't like them from when you're watching battlers like Math Hoffa or Ill Will. Like, they don't have room to move around. You know what I'm saying? It looks kind of awkward when they're on stage battling. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it for that. You know, but at the same time, some people like small rooms. Some people like the smaller stages because the battlers can't, you know, run from their opponent. You know what I mean? Like K-Shine, or I think it was like K-Shine battling Head Ice or something. K-Shine was like halfway across the stage, like battling Head Ice. You know, we don't want situations like that. We want people to be like right up on their opponent, you know what I mean, in their face, like talking. You know what I mean? We don't want King Los to be able to be like away from Head Ice, like, you know, 20 feet away, like spitting some extraterrestrial bars. We want Head Ice to be able to get up in King Los's face and talk that crazy street talk. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Come and subscribe, let me know what y'all. And thank y'all for resubscribing to the channel. I think that's dope. You know what I mean? That is really dope for, you know, y'all to be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think y'all would do that. And then we're live. Somebody said the reason for the club is because we don't want Mook to have 2,000 people in New York against Verb. That's the reason for the small club. Who knows? I think it's a grand thing. Like, either way you look at it, like if you have like a bunch of people waiting outside the venue, like Smack, most of his venues, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people waiting outside. Some people can't get it. You know what I mean? It makes it look bigger, but it can cause like an issue, you know, with the people around. They could be upset, or maybe they could talk to the owner of the club and try not to get you, you know, like to be able to be booked again. Like, people could do like crazy things like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it might be dope, but it might not, you know, to have like a smaller venue. But at the same time, this is what ARP has. He's got Club Drum. I would have wanted it to happen in like a Irving Plaza. But if he was to do that, now people are going to be like, oh, he's trying to copy off Smack. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's probably trying to avoid that and just stay true to his roots and do Club Drum without all the extra, you know, negative publicity. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if this was Irving Plaza, could this card sell it out? You know, and we just saw they had a problem with selling this many tickets. I don't think that they could sell out like a big, you know, venue like Irving Plaza. And this is not dissing them. I just don't think the talent pool or maybe the marketing would be sufficient enough to sell that out. But then again, like, we're a little bit over 2 weeks away. You know, sometimes you can like still like have big profits. You know what I mean? You can sell out an event that may be bigger, you know, if you get closer to the day. So I don't know. You know, as far as I'm concerned, ARP sold out the event and I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like he might be dropping the second half of Murder versus Averb. So if you're not subscribed to Rare Breed's channel, please go ahead and go subscribe to the channel and then hit that notification bell so you can get notified on when that face-off drops. You know, and right now I think he's sitting on a lot of content, and he's probably just gonna wait until, you know, the appropriate time to put it out. But I would like him to put out as much content as he can, you know, to keep us talking and to keep the community interested and to keep the overall hype around his event, you know, like big. Like right now, like that's what people were talking about, Rare Breed Entertainment. You know, it is what it is. You know, people were, you know, crapping on them, saying that they weren't this, they weren't that, they can't do this, they can't do that. And they have taken the whole, like, the media by storm. Everybody's talking about them right now. Everybody who's not. Listen. You know what I'm saying? So, but don't have all this attention to ARP and then don't utilize it. Right now is the perfect time for you to utilize it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is. Maybe Averb can talk reckless right now, or he can talk crazy because the event is sold out. Like, we can do. Like, it's sold out. Oh, Averb, you ain't sold out. I'm Averb. What you talking about? Like, it's sold out. Oh, Murder Mook, you ain't sold out. It's sold out, ain't it? Like, what can you say at this point? Pat Stay might be like, I'm Pat Stay. I sold it out. Anybody can talk right now. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it's sold out. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you know, we want to believe it or not, it's sold out. And as far as the surprise battle that's going to be on Rare Breed Entertainment, I'm curious to know what that's going to be. I'm very curious to know who that's going to be. I'm looking at the outline. I'm trying to make it out. Like, who the hell is this? I hope it's not some 1SK battlers, but I don't think he would do that for a surprise battle. You know what I mean? I think it would be somebody dope. You know, right now with this kind of attention, I don't think he would do that. You know what I mean? I think he would try to capitalize on this moment that he's going to have in battle rap. This is huge for him to bring Murder Mook back. This is huge. If Averb wins this Averb, I'm live. Why y'all call? I know y'all watching. I'm live. God damn, I'm live. Shit. Y'all be calling when I'm live. But for you know, if Averb goes ahead and he beats Murder Mook, this can change battle rap history. Averb might win this battle. This is what we're not even like. This is a time battle. If this is unlimited, Averb lost. The first 2 rounds are timed. I think they're like 5 minutes. The first 2 rounds. 3rd round unlimited. If Averb wins those first 2 rounds, you already know what's happening. Averb was supposed to battle Shotgun Suge on Summer Madness. He didn't want to do it because he knew he had this Murder Mook battle coming up. Averb is focused. Very focused. This might be a different Averb than you're accustomed to. He's not coming to lose. He's trying to break into the music industry. He's got better music than Murder Mook. If he beats him, it's a whole new look for Averb. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's possible he can win this thing. And you all can witness history by being a part of the pay-per-view and watching it. Some people, they're going to have the opportunity to be in the building. Some people are going to be on the stage. That's dope. This is not like a regular card. This is history. King Los. If King Los does well against Head Ice, you know how many industry rappers? Lloyd Banks has been looking at battle rap like intensely. He wants to come to battle rap. Lloyd Banks, tell me I'm wrong in the tweet. You want to come to battle rap. You like punchlines. You know what I'm saying? You love this sport. You feel like you can come in here and you can battle with some of these greats. That's what you think. You got the notoriety, you got the popularity. If King Los does well, this opens up the door for Cassidy to stop being so scary. I mean, Cassidy ain't scary. He really just care about the buddy. You know what I'm saying? My bad, Cassidy. Larceny family. You know what I mean? But, you know, it would make people a little bit more comfortable coming into the culture. Now, if Head Ice, you know what I'm saying, he flames King Los and he beats him bad, they might not come back to the culture. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So Head Ice is a defining moment. He's going to hold one of the defining moments in battle rap on whether or not industry rappers come into battle rap. Because Head Ice has the potential to do him bad. Y'all forgot with Head Ice versus Big K. I still had Big K winning that battle. The Head Ice versus Big K. Head Ice can get dirty, grimy if he wants to. This is a pivotal point. But I don't care. Like Summer Madness is dope, but this like Hitman Holla and Rock, like that's a dope matchup. But it's nothing like game changing. Those are good matches. They put that card together masterfully. You know what I'm saying? With some low budget acts. You know what I'm saying? And then you got like, you know, Iron Solomon and JC. Those are good matches. But this can turn, you know, like this is history in the making. So if you want to be a part of, you got to get the pay-per-view. There's no way around it. Forget all the negativity and all that. You got to get the pay-per-view, bro. Or you really want to sit around and watch for one of us to like tell you what's going on? Like, no, get the pay-per-view, see it for yourself. And then come back to my channel and then we're going to talk. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think this is dope. This is a dope moment for battle rap. This is a dope moment for ARP. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm about to be late for work dealing with y'all. Shit. But once again, thanks. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to the channel. It's moving pretty fast, but I know it's just moving to kind of get back to where I was. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like if you're coming from a different medium and you're watching, like I appreciate that. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Battle rap is lit right now. And I think probably later on tonight, ARP is about to make it lit again. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.